President William Ruto has vowed a stern action against those selling illicit drugs to the youth. Speaking during a development tour in Isiolo, the president cautioned drug traffickers of severe consequences, noting that many of the drugs originate from Ethiopia and other parts of the region. He urged parents to take an active role in guiding their children away from drug use and criminal groups, emphasizing the importance of family support in combating the growing menace.
Hapa Isiolo, Marsabit, tumekuwa na matatizo ya watu kutoka nchi nyingine wanalete madawa ya kulevya hapa, wanauzia watoto wetu. Mimi nataka niwaambie hawa wenye kuuza madawa tutawasafirisha. Hakuna vijana wa Kenya watalishwa madawa hapa Isiolo ama sehemu nyingine yoyote ya Kenya. Hakuna mtu atatoka nje ya Kenya akuje hapa aseme ya kwamba madawa itauzwa tauni hii. Hakuna madawa itauzwa Isiolo, na mujaribu mtaona.
Deputy President Kenya Kindiki has insisted that the Kenya Kwanza Administration is determined to make the universal health coverage program Taifa Care work. Speaking at the official opening of the Nyanza International Investment and Development Conference in Kisumu County, Kindiki emphasized the importance of a healthy population for national development. He acknowledged that while the program is not perfect, it is a significant step towards providing health insurance coverage. Kindiki added that the government is continuously improving Taifa Care and aims to increase the number of insured Kenyans beyond the current 18 million.
This administration is going out of its way to ensure that the universal health coverage for Kenya, Taifa Care, works. Many countries across the world have struggled with universal health coverage with very limited success. Even in the United States, when they succeeded with Obamacare, the Supreme Court moderated what it would have become. It's not an easy thing. This government is persuaded that you need a healthy population.
Kindiki also urged the Treasury CS John Mbadi to take all necessary measures to maintain the current economic stability in the country. He cautioned that any shift in key economic indicators could jeopardize the progress made so far, stressing the importance of maintaining the current trajectory.
I want to take this opportunity to thank CS Mbadi and the team and the Treasury. They have done a tremendous job in the last few months to steady and build on what has already been done. And I want to plead with you, my brother CS Mbadi, and you know you have the support of President Ruto, and all of us, your colleagues, we support you. Do whatever it takes to make sure that the stability and the strength of the Kenyan shilling, interest rates, inflation, cost of fuel, and cost of food and essential commodities do not reverse.
The Ministry of Health has directed the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentist Council to shut down illegally operating aesthetics clinics nationwide, following a detailed assessment of clinics and beauty spas in Nairobi, Mombasa, Nakuru and Eldoret. 20 out of 26 reviewed clinics were found compliant with the licensing standards. Public Health Peers Mary Muthoni Muriuki urged Kenyans to seek services only from licensed practitioners as the government works on a regulatory framework for cosmetic procedures to ensure safety and compliance.
Eyes open and they start doing procedures that are meant for medical personnel. So without proper manuals, without any qualification, even qualified personnel, they simply start operating on individuals, and this is very wrong. That is why we equally ordered for the closure of the same. 40% of the assessed facilities lacked essential emergency medical supplies, while 25 exhibited inadequate infection prevention and control measures.
The High Court has overturned the National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula's decision to declare the Kenya Kwanza Coalition as a majority party in the House. A three-judge bench comprising Justices John Shigiti, Jairus Nga and Lawrence Mugambe ruled that Azimio Moja One Kenya Alliance is a rightful majority alliance. The court found Wetangula acted unreasonably by assigning 14 MPs who had resigned from Azimio to the Kenya Kwanza Coalition without providing evidence of post-election agreements. The bench also declared Wetangula's dual role as Speaker and a political leader unconstitutional, stating that he cannot undertake political functions while serving in his position.
Pearl Newsbeat.
And across borders, the International Criminal Court has pledged to continue its work despite the sanctions imposed by US President Donald Trump. Trump's executive order accuses the ICC of illegitimacy following arrest warrants issued for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Hamas commander of alleged war crimes in Gaza. The ICC defended its independence, stating that the sanctions undermine its impartial judicial mandate. Meanwhile, a White House memo criticized the court for equating Hamas with Israel, calling the warrants a shameful moral equivalency. Trump argued that the ICC's actions set a dangerous precedent, potentially exposing Americans to harassment and abuse.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.